What's up, guys? Welcome back to yet another YouTube video. I'm here with another episode of my infamous Who Shot Ya series. Today my photographer is my boy Dylan. Y'all give Dylan a round of applause real quick, you know. But I'll put all the links to his profile and his IG page in the description below. You guys have seen him once before. I never introduced him, but you guys have seen him once before on my Instagram page. We shot the very first time we shot, that's a story in itself. But after that shoot, we became close friends. We're cool. This is the homie. And then we shot again, and I don't know what to say about that shoot besides the fact that it was magical and it was literally just us chilling and shooting.
What's up?
So now we're here today shooting for a super dope brand. And I just want to get you guys to know this man and see what he's about, see some of his talent, and follow him. So let's jump right on into it. Dylan, tell him a little bit about yourself, tell him your name.
I'm
Where
Dylan.
you from?
I go by Dylan the Nomad on all my stuff. That's kind of my name. I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas.
What made you leave?
I moved for art school to go to the Academy of Art in San Francisco.
Bet.
Did documentary photography.
Okay, so I guess the first question is, what's your first experience that you can say sparked the fact that you wanted to get to do photography? What's the first experience you can think of that made you like, okay, I actually like doing this?
Well, so whenever I first started, I just looked up to the presidential photographers. For instance, like Pete Souza and then Steve McCurry. Those are two of my main influences. So after that, me and my friend Jake, who I used to shoot with, his name's Jacob West, but he's from Arkansas. We went to Honduras for a trip.
Oh, man.
And we met some people there. We stayed with them, just stayed for like 2 weeks around New Year's, right before I moved to San Francisco. And so that was cool, just being like in a documentary photography mindset.
Yeah.
Just getting to document people in their own ways of life and stuff. And then from that, I ended up going to Uganda to shoot the opening of an orphanage and a school being built there. And so after that, you know, things just started rolling where I started working with different brands. I started working with Instagram once I was in San Francisco.
Like the corporation?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
I never knew that.
Yeah,
I
so
never knew that.
Facebook headquarters there in Menlo Park.
Damn,
Yeah,
I never knew that.
Yeah, I was actually their first intern there.
Jeez,
So,
history lesson.
What's up?
So I guess
so
you've done a lot of different things. You've been into a lot of different fields. What's your favorite type of photography to shoot?
My favorite type is just like I said, documentary, like where I'm just following people around, getting day-to-day things. You know?
And what do you like about that? Why is that your favorite?
I just like little things and how little things can look so cool. You know?
Like you can make a story out of it?
Yeah, you can just make a story out of anything. And
Literally.
so that's a lot more fun to me because it's on the spot. You don't have any time to plan. You're just trying to capture the moment in the best way you can. And so
Hell yeah.
I like that thrill.
Hell yeah. So theoretically, how many years would you say you've been doing photography professionally?
I would say 5 to 6.
So out of those 5 to 6 years, what's one of the worst experiences that you can talk about that you've had?
Well, there's been a couple, and they've all been with e-commerce brands, you know, small ones. Won't mention any names.
Don't mention any names.
Yeah, just, you know, doing shoots, trying to get like a creative mentality about it, and then people that don't have the creative input come in and try to bash your ideas.
Yeah.
And, you know, not getting paid for stuff a lot, and you know, having to hassle companies to pay you because they expect you to just do it for free.
Exactly.
Because it's a picture.
Especially in the Instagram age.
You know, you just snap a camera.
Okay, and with that being said, what's one of your most fond memories that you? What's the most so far out of the 5 to 6 years you've been doing photography professionally? What's one of your biggest highlights that made you think like, okay, yeah, let me just keep doing this. This is me. This is what I'm meant to do on Earth.
Man,
that's a hard question, right?
Yeah, that's a hard one.
Because I know I'll say this as a model, like it's so many moments where I know I can just tear myself down and pretty much self-sabotage myself because like, especially living in LA, it can be so hard. But there's like little moments of like gratitude that I get that I just have, like, you know what, Trey, you meant to do this, keep going. Right. Like, you know, it's not how you wanted to be, but so for you, what's one of the moments you can think of?
I would say recently it would be my friend Obi. He's the creator of 0106 Plus.
Hey.
And so
you shoot like dope shit for them.
Yeah.
So
we've been doing a lot of stuff over the past year. It came out a year ago, and ever since then, I told him, like, cause whenever I first moved to LA for a summer in between San Francisco, I lived with them for a minute. We were always friends and stuff.
Yeah.
And then he started this, and he didn't really hit me up to shoot it a lot because I figured I would charge him. And so I told him, I was like, I just want to be a part of this. Like, this is really cool. They got an awesome graphic designer named Kyrie, and he just like makes my photos look insane. So I just love it. And so I just told him, like, you know, I just want to shoot. I just want to create stuff. And ever since then, we've created a bunch of features, a bunch of different collections. And every time that I send them photos, they're like, "Oh my god!" And they just freak out about it, and that just like keeps me going in a way, because it's like, all right, cool, I'm still, you know,
you getting it.
And so it's just the people around you, I guess. Whoever you surround yourself with, that's what's gonna keep you going.
Boom. Hell yeah. So with all that being said, the moments of gratification that you get, the years you've been shooting, what do you shoot off of? You mind me asking? I do like a photography highlight. I mean, a camera highlight.
I shoot with a Nikon D810.
Are you a Nikon guy or a Canon guy, or
definitely a Nikon guy?
Boom. Okay.
Love Nikons. Fuck Canon. No, I shoot with a Nikon D810. I usually shoot with a prime lens, either a 50 or a 35 millimeter.
Okay.
That's just like a personal preference, I guess.
Okay.
A lot of people like to have a bunch of lenses. I just stick with kind of the basics in a way. So
boom. I like it because it's classic.
Yeah. So I like that, and I've had this for close to 4 years now. So it's basically been what I've shot with my whole life.
Boom. So that's your baby.
It's my baby.
And you've been shooting with that camera for forever. That's been doing you great.
Yeah.
So what's something we can look forward to you in the industry? Like, what's something you're trying to strive for right now? It's a new year. It's a brand new year. So what's one of your, I don't want to say one of your goals, because like that's pretty much like telling you what you got going on. But like, what's something we can look forward to seeing from you?
Well, I'd really like to be on tour again. So I'm just kind of in and out of a lot of studios right now with different artists, or at least trying to be as much as I can. Just kind of keeping on going with the documentary flow, because I like fashion, but it pays the bills at the end of the day.
There you go.
It's not what I'm really trying to do with this. So yeah, hopefully I'll be on one, maybe 2 or 3 tours. Hopefully, but we'll see.
There we go. I like it. So quick briefing on how we even met. So you guys know what my job is. You clearly know he's a photographer. So I would say all models and just anybody in general, just be careful, like, and just know what you want. Me and him actually met through a different designer. I won't say any names, like I don't have anything bad I want to say specifically, but a designer reached out to me on Instagram. I responded and everything. But granted, I ended up being 3 hours late to, I know that's like a lot, I ended up being 3 hours late to the casting, so to say. And but then so I had to reschedule it. So when I rescheduled it, I went in and no one was there. But then my boy here walked in. He's like, "Who's this?" Like, it was really awkward, really. But I'm just like standing there waiting to be shot real quick. It's supposed to be like a test shoot. Lo and behold, it actually ended up being a full-blown shoot. I didn't get anything from it, but it's been so long since I felt like I've been gypped in any way. But the reason why I kept going is because he's so freaking cool. I was like, you know what? I actually don't even mind. Like, I probably realized I'm not gonna get paid at this point because I was supposed to be a test, supposed to get like a little quick shot, like maybe even on your phone. But no, we walk around downtown LA and we're getting like full-blown pictures. I'm giving them angles, like I'm giving them like shots, but we're literally so deep into it. I was like, you know what? He's cool. I'm gonna just keep it going. But if that never happened, we would have never became super cool. We would have never been doing this right now. We would have been none of that would have happened. So guys, just know that everything happens for a reason, for sure.
Even if it's bad.
Even if it's bad. But also always know your worth. So I will say that right there. So guys, now that I've given you a chance to get to know my boy Dylan, make sure you follow him. Keep up with everything he's got going on, because I promise you, my boy is lit. My boy is lit. So follow him on IG, follow him on all his social media accounts. Make sure you check out his website. And be sure to follow me. I'll put all of my links to my social media accounts down below, but you already know it's the Trey Taylor on everything. Dylan, give him your handle.
It's Dylan the Nomad.
Dylan the Nomad on everything. I'll make sure to put it in the description below. And you guys, thank you so much. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. and I will see you back on the next video.